I have a Facebook page, so you can either like that, or if you want, you can follow me in real life, because I don't have Twitter. This one's called Flowers. I like flowers. They're nice. Oh, fuck that. The sky outside is the colour of abuse, so excuse me if I choose to infuse tonight with a little bit of miserabilism and regret. Now, I've got to believe that everyone is in some way a story. Now, I wish that some stories didn't have to be told, but people write the world into words just by being. Now, not every story ends happy, not every tale ends right, not every story is designed to help children sleep tight, not every woman is a princess who ends up in a castle, and sometimes that handsome prince, well, he's just an asshole. I don't want to speak about him because he doesn't deserve a story, only a sentence. No, instead I want to talk about a woman who is as much an inspiration as she is an edifice. Statues built high in my mind to everything she was. I don't mean to put her on a pedestal, but I can't think of anywhere else to place her. She had this warm heart that beat blue blood into veins and made her arms look like blueprints to skyscrapers. Buildings stretched tall to the possibility of, well, anything. And I knew these structures separately as safety and home, and they were always open. The problem was she didn't know about security. Like her arms, she often left her heart open because where she grew up, the streets were safe. She didn't know that sometimes you had to close the door to opportunity. She didn't know that sometimes strangers could be let in the same as friends, and she let them all stay just the same. No, I don't believe that anyone's born hopeless, but sometimes a wheel of fate reads, not this time, kid. She never knew enough not to take a chance on a gamble like him, and now she's got to run a bad luck like she's been training for marathons. She used to believe in magic, till he told her that tricks were what whores did, not wizards and witches. His endearments turned so fast from sweethearts to those bitches. Now, she doesn't believe in anything much. She just accepts the gravity of a situation since she's in his orbit, and she collects coping mechanisms like there is a shortage. She develops bruises for each and every, she develops excuses for every time that she bruises. She used to have curves, like the winding roads that lead you home, but those curves lost her nerves, became sharp edges and no second chances, because she lost weight same way she lost every argument. She doesn't believe in affection, because violence and intimacy have become so entwined that she never knows when to look for one and expect to find the other. Instead, she holds her tongue till the weight seems so much, and the strength of his hand nearly gets through the strength of her touch. I will never say she was weak. But there was certainly no reason for her to remain just as strong as she remained, and now what remains only reminds us to be brave. But I don't want to talk about bravery, because any coward can be brave. But you can be sure that she endured just as long as she could, but sometimes endurance only serves to prove that cut lips can't be caused by sharp words. I want to tell you that everyone heard the snap of her ribcage when it gave. I want to tell you that everyone replied when she asked for help with shallow bruised eyes, but I can't. I want to tell you she won, but I can't. Those arms no longer open, but instead wrap ourselves in themselves, like trying to remember the safety they once gave others, even if they can no longer confer the warmth, because she discovered the blueprint veins bestow paper cuts of architectural proportions. She was heaven sent, but I got told not to think of her as a gift, just for how fast she was returned, and became nothing more than a story to be told, and him another lesson to be learned. Thanks.